Do you ever look in the mirror and wonder why you look so tired, so aged, when deep down, you still feel vibrant and full of life? You're not alone. Many women over 60 feel the same way, confident in spirit, but let down by one small detail that speaks louder than we think: our hair. Even when you take good care of your skin, dress beautifully, and stay active, a flat, heavy, or outdated hairstyle can quietly betray your age. It can drag your features down, dull your expression, and make you look 5 to 10 years older without you even realizing it. But here's the good news: just one thoughtful change to your haircut can bring back that inner spark. Not by trying to look younger, but by embracing the elegance, wisdom, and quiet strength you already have. In this video, I'll reveal 6 powerful haircuts that elegant women over 60 are embracing right now, styles that lift the face, frame your best features, and restore movement and confidence. Style number 3 is pure magic, and one of these will bring instant volume with no more flat hair. So stay with me until the end, and if any style speaks to you, leave a comment saying, "I look fabulous." Soft curtain bangs, a gentle frame of confidence. When women reach their 50s and 60s, it's common to choose hairstyles that pull all the hair back for the sake of simplicity, something neat, practical, and out of the way. But often, these pulled back styles unintentionally expose everything we wish to soften: the fine lines on the forehead, the thinning temples, the sharper cheekbones that time has sculpted. And that's where soft curtain bangs come in, not as a trend, but as a quiet, powerful solution. Curtain bangs are delicately parted fringe that drape along both sides of the face, just like elegant drapery framing a window. They don't hide your features, they highlight them with softness and intention. Instead of drawing attention to wrinkles or harsh angles, they redirect focus toward the eyes, the smile, and the natural grace in your expression. It's not about covering up. It's about guiding the eye toward the beauty that still shines in you. Unlike blunt bangs, which can look too youthful or forced, curtain bangs carry a sense of effortless elegance. They're feathered, light, and can be styled with any length, whether you prefer a bob, shoulder-length layers, or even long hair. That's what makes them so versatile and timeless. Jane Fonda, an icon of aging with grace, has often embraced this style. Her signature soft fringe doesn't scream for attention. It simply completes her face like a perfectly chosen frame around a masterpiece. And it's not just about how it looks, it's how it makes you feel: less exposed, more refined, and more yourself. If you're considering this style, here's a tip. Ask your stylist for lightly feathered bangs with soft texture, not heavy or straight. They should blend naturally into the rest of your haircut, curving slightly around the cheekbones. When styling at home, a round brush and a quick blow-dry with a touch of volumizing mousse at the roots can help create that effortless bend, giving your bangs life without stiffness. And the best part? Curtain bangs pair beautifully with silver, salt, and pepper, or transitioning gray hair. The softness of the cut enhances the multi-dimensional tones in mature hair, making you look polished yet relaxed. Perfect for gray transition hair, and perfect for the woman you are now, not who you used to be. Because at 60, you're not trying to prove anything. You're simply choosing what makes you feel seen, softened, and stunning. You deserve that. You deserve to look like a queen. Classic straight bob. Quiet sophistication at any age. There's a common belief among older women that short hair means sacrificing femininity, or worse, slipping into the stereotype of what older women are expected to look like. But here's the truth: it's not the length that makes a haircut feel dated, it's the shape, the intention behind it, and whether it still reflects who you are today. A classic straight bob, cut precisely at the chin, is one of the most elegant, face-enhancing haircuts a woman over 60 can wear. It frames the jawline with clean, structured lines that instantly sculpt and lift. Where longer hair can drag the face downward, especially as it thins with age, the chin-length bob draws the eye up. It creates the illusion of tighter contours, softens sagging around the jaw, and even helps disguise a crepey neck or softening chin. Visually, this haircut is a masterclass in balance. It brings light and freshness to the face, especially when paired with a subtle side part or soft, tucked behind the ear styling. It's refined, it's tidy, but never rigid. Just ask Helen Mirren, an icon of grace and strength, whose sleek bob has become a signature of understated glamour. Her hair never screams for attention, yet you can't help but notice how it completes her whole presence. If you're considering this cut, here's what to tell your stylist. Ask for a blunt bob that hits right at the chin or slightly below, depending on your neck length. Avoid going past the shoulders. Anything longer can weigh down the face. To keep the look modern and full of life, incorporate slight layering underneath or a soft bevel at the ends, just enough to give movement without fluff. At home, the secret is in the roots. Use a volumizing mousse or root lifting spray before blow drying, focusing especially on the crown and sides. A round brush can help create that polished curve under the chin. For fine or thinning hair, a flat iron can refine the line, but always finish with a light serum to keep it smooth and radiant, not stiff. The bob isn't just a haircut. It's a quiet declaration of self-respect. It says, I've lived, I've learned, and I still get to decide how I show up in the world. And if you're in the middle of transitioning to gray or embracing your natural texture, this cut can be the perfect companion. Simple, bold, timeless. Because after 60, beauty isn't about turning back the clock. It's about showing up as the woman you've become with clarity, with elegance, and with pride. You deserve to look like a queen. And this cut? It might just be your crown. 3. Medium layered cut. The real magic behind effortless elegance. This is the one. Style number 3. Pure magic. The kind of haircut that seems to flatter nearly every face shape, every hair type, and most especially, shines at its fullest on women over 60. It's not just a haircut. It's a quiet revolution, the sweet spot between too short and too long, too heavy and too lifeless. If you've been looking for a style that gives you movement, volume, and confidence without sacrificing grace, this is it. The medium layered cut, typically grazing the shoulders, is known for its soft, cascading layers. These layers create a beautiful flow, lifting the crown, softening the jawline, and adding that gentle movement that makes hair look fuller, livelier, and lighter. It doesn't just sit on your head, it dances around your features, framing your smile, brightening your eyes, and softening fine lines without ever trying too hard. This cut is especially perfect for women with fine or thinning hair. Instead of weighing your hair down like longer styles can, the layering subtly builds volume in all the right places, giving the illusion of thicker, healthier hair. For those afraid that shorter cuts might look too harsh or severe, the medium layered look offers a safe, stunning middle ground. And here's the best part, it's incredibly versatile. Want to look sleek and polished? Blow it out straight with a round brush and add a little shine serum. Want something soft and romantic? Add a few loose waves with a curling wand or Velcro rollers. The cut adapts to your mood and your lifestyle, from brunch with friends to a quiet walk in the garden. Julia Roberts has worn this exact style for years. Always radiant, always approachable, always effortlessly glamorous. And she proves what so many women forget after 60, your hair doesn't have to shout to be seen. It only has to reflect you calm, confident, and fully alive. To get this look, ask your stylist for long, blended layers, starting around the chin or collarbone. Avoid too many short, choppy pieces. We're aiming for softness, not messiness. For styling, a volumizing mousse at the roots followed by a gentle, inward blow-dry at the ends works wonders. A medium-sized round brush is your best friend here. This style is especially lovely for women embracing silver or salt and pepper hair, as the layers catch and reflect light in beautiful ways. It's perfect for gray transition hair, elegant, light-catching, and free. Because after 60, you shouldn't feel like you're hiding. You should feel seen, respected, beautiful. And this cut, this simple, flowing, shoulder grazing cut may be the one that brings you back to yourself. You deserve that. You deserve to look like a queen. And this is just the beginning. 4. Modern Pixie, a bold cut with quiet power. For many women, the pixie cut feels intimidating. It's often seen as edgy, rebellious, or reserved for the young. But the truth is, a well-done pixie isn't about rebellion, it's about refinement. It's about clarity, simplicity, and redefining beauty on your own terms. And for women over 60, it can be one of the most liberating, elegant choices you'll ever make. The modern pixie is sharp, yet soft. It lifts the cheekbones, defines the jawline, and subtly conceals areas you might feel less confident about, like a sagging neckline or softening jowls. By removing length where it drags the face down and adding shape where it lifts, this cut rebalances the entire face. It brings light to your eyes, attention to your smile, and structure to your profile. But don't mistake it for a high-maintenance style. The pixie is beloved for its ease. It's wash and go. It's breezy. It's light on the scalp and forgiving on thinning hair. You don't need hours in front of the mirror or a drawer full of tools. You simply need the right shape and the confidence to wear it. Jamie Lee Curtis is perhaps the most iconic example. Her silver pixie is as bold as it is timeless. Then there's Meryl Streep's Miranda Priestley in The Devil Wears Prada, whose sculpted, side-swept pixie wasn't just a hairstyle, it was presence, poise, and quiet dominance. These women prove you don't need long waves to turn heads. Sometimes, all it takes is a clean silhouette and the courage to let your face shine through. To get this cut right, talk to your stylist about keeping the top longer, especially at the crown, to allow for volume and soft styling options. Avoid cutting too short on the sides or back, which can feel too harsh or expose areas you'd prefer to soften. A gentle taper or soft fade works best, creating shape without rigidity. This is a haircut that should glide, not shout. For styling, a touch of texturizing cream or lightweight mousse is all you need. Work it through damp hair, tousle with your fingers, and let it air dry or give it a quick blow dry with a round brush for polish. The goal? Soft structure with movement. This cut also pairs beautifully with silver, white, or salt and pepper hair. It enhances natural texture and gives mature hair a fresh, vibrant shape. Perfect for gray transition hair, and perfect for a life that values comfort and style in equal measure. Because after 60, your haircut shouldn't just be practical, it should be powerful. Not loud, not flashy, just quietly confident. The kind of power that comes from knowing who you are and honoring her. You deserve to look like a queen. And this cut? It's your crown, reshaped. Woo! Short shaggy cut. Artfully effortless. Boldly free. Thinning hair, going gray, lacking volume. Many women over 60 assume they've run out of options, that their hair has settled, and there's nothing left to do but hide it or cut it all off. But that belief couldn't be more wrong. The short shaggy cut isn't just a haircut, it's a resurrection. It's the return of texture, movement, and energy, all wrapped into one joyful, perfectly imperfect style. The beauty of the shaggy cut lies in its calculated chaos. It may look tousled and carefree, but a well-done shag is the result of careful layering. Soft, feathered pieces are trimmed to fall naturally, adding volume exactly where it's needed, especially at the crown and around the face. For women with fine or thinning hair, this cut can instantly make hair look twice as full, without adding bulk or weight. And for gray or silver hair, the way those layers catch and reflect light, absolutely stunning. It adds life, contrast, and dimension, turning what once felt dull into something luminous. Still, some hesitate. Won't I look messy, they wonder. The truth is, when done right, a shag isn't messy, it's artful. It's the kind of texture that says, I woke up like this, but with intention. Think of it like wearing a perfectly rumpled linen blouse, easy, expressive, and elegant in its own relaxed way. One of the best things about this cut is its low-maintenance nature. Ask your stylist to add evenly distributed layers, with enough length on top to avoid spikiness. Avoid over-texturizing the crown, which can make the style look dated or too sharp. The goal is softness, with structure just enough lift to open the face and create movement, but never stiff. Styling couldn't be easier. Apply a lightweight mousse to damp hair, then either scrunch and let it air dry, or diffuse on low heat for a more defined texture. The shag thrives when it's left a little while, not sloppy, but free. And it looks especially beautiful on women who are embracing their gray or salt and pepper strands. Perfect for gray transition hair, this cut honors your natural evolution while adding shape and spirit. The short shaggy cut is ideal for women who value ease, artistry, and self-expression. It's modern, fresh, and unapologetically real. You don't need to tame your hair, you just need a style that moves with you, reflects who you are, and celebrates your texture, your color, and your confidence. Because after 60, you're not here to fade into the background. You're here to shine in your own, effortlessly radiant way. You deserve to look like a queen. And this shag, it's your signature, your freedom, your beautiful return to center. Look, face framing layers, subtle, elegant, and effortlessly youthful. Some hairstyles don't shout, they whisper, and yet they change everything, not by hiding who you are, but by gently guiding the eye toward the most radiant parts of you. That's exactly what face framing layers do. They're the quiet weapon of confident women over 60 who want to look naturally youthful without anyone quite knowing why. This style works by softening the entire silhouette of your face. Wispy, well-placed layers curve around the cheeks and jawline, minimizing the look of hollow cheeks, sharp jawlines, or a creepy neck. Instead of pulling everything back, which can harshly expose every feature, these layers fall gently around the face, creating a soft curtain of movement and light. They lead the eye to where it matters most. Your eyes, your smile, your presence. Face framing layers are ideal for almost any hair length, from chin length bobs to shoulder length or longer cuts. And because they move, they give a sense of life, bounce, and health. That subtle motion alone can take years off your appearance, especially if your hair has been feeling flat or tired. But here's the secret: the layers should never be too thick or heavy. The goal is soft draping, not bulk. Ask your stylist for light, textured layers that start around the cheekbones or jaw, depending on your face shape. For those with a more angular or long face, layers can start higher. If your face is rounder, starting slightly lower helps elongate and balance your proportions. Want to take this to the next level? Add subtle highlights or lowlights around the face. A few lighter strands woven into the front sections can create depth and reflect light in all the right places. This technique works beautifully with gray or salt and pepper hair too, making the natural tone look vibrant, dimensional, and full of character. It's perfect for women in a gray transition, as it blends old and new color effortlessly. At home, this cut is low maintenance but deserves a little attention. Use a light blow dryer with a round brush to bend the layers either in or out, whichever flatters your cheekbones more. Finish with a shine serum to keep the texture soft and frizz-free. A touch of texturizing spray at the roots can add gentle lift without stiffness. Actress Meryl Streep has worn variations of this style for years, always graceful, always powerful, never overdone. Like her, you don't need to transform into someone new. You just need the right frame to let your beauty shine through. Because at this stage of life, you don't need to prove anything. You've earned the right to choose what reflects you best, not what hides you. Face framing layers don't age you. They reveal you clearly, gently, beautifully. You deserve to look like a queen. And sometimes, all it takes is the right cut to help the world see you the way you already are. Age has never been, and will never be, a barrier to looking more radiant, feeling more confident, and showing up as your best self every single day. You don't need anything drastic. No surgery, no complicated routines. Sometimes, the right haircut is all it takes to bring your energy back to life, to help you see yourself clearly and proudly in the mirror again. If you've already tried one of these 6 haircuts, I'd love to hear about it. Which one made you feel the most like yourself? Which one gave you that quiet little spark when you saw your reflection? And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means so much, and it allows me to continue creating content just for you, designed to celebrate beauty at every age. Because, whether you're 60, 70, or 80, your style, your presence, and your light still matter. They always have. And I'll be right here, cheering you on as you continue discovering new ways to feel beautiful inside and out.